Hey guys, what's up? This is Dan and welcome to whitepill.tv episode 12. Today I'm going to talk about the question, what is shamanism? Or what is a shaman? Who is a shaman? Well, from the foundation for shamanic studies, the definition is that a shaman does two things. First, he travels to other worlds, and second, he performs miracles or wonders. Well, these definitions do not include taking psychedelics. Well, there are people who take ayahuasca, for example, and who call themselves shamans, and most likely, if you're considering those folks from the native folks, a lot of these people do fit this description, this definition, and because they are performing miracles and they're traveling to other worlds, other dimensions. And here comes another thing. So in order to be a shaman, you definitely need to go into a different state of consciousness, into an altered state of consciousness. But drugs like psychedelics and other entheogens, the only way to achieve an altered state of consciousness and travel to other dimensions? Actually, no. There are simpler methods with which you can alter the state of consciousness. For example, 90% of native folks that are performing shamanism do not use any drug-induced altered states of consciousness. But what they do use is drumming and other methods with repetitive sounds like chanting or rattling with a rattle, and in order to induce a state of consciousness in the shaman, who will then use the state of consciousness to go into an altered world, into another dimension where he can actually perform the miracles with spirit helpers. And what this is called shamanic journeys. This is the power of the shaman to go on a journey to the upper world or the lower world, while we are in the middle world, and talk to spirit helpers or spirit guardians and power animals. And what these can do is they can transcend the physical limits. How is this possible? I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I assume that it has something to do with the collective unconscious and with the unconscious mind. In order for a little scientific understanding of these processes, I would describe it that you're consciously going into an altered state of mind where you can talk to representations of your unconscious mind that appears in entities that you can directly interact with, and they will give you information in the way you can perceive, that is with the five senses. And furthermore, what's also happening here is that you are able to access the collective unconscious that combines all of our human minds and spirit, so to say, so that you can access information that you cannot easily access consciously otherwise. And C.G. Jung was a shamanic practitioner. Not officially. His publications had to be in a different framework, so that they are not going, so that people will not think that he's crazy in his profession. But since he published the Red Book, since the Red Book got published with his diaries decades after his death, and it is publicly visible. We know that he was doing shamanic travels with some methodology. We are not sure how. I didn't read the Red Book, and it's definitely on my reading list, or a good interpretation of it. And maybe there are more information in there. But he was talking to these archetypes, and at some point he was asking an archetype, are you real? And he said, yes, I'm a real entity. I'm not just an archetype, not just a representation of your unconscious. I'm real. And this is how I remember the story. I'm not 100% sure if it's correct. I will post the link here below and give a good citation, give a scientific citation of this. Anyway, there are a lot more things possible than we just assume. And shamanic practitioners can access information in other worlds through their unconscious. And let's say it's these entities, as Carl Jung described, are not just representations of the unconscious. They are really alive. It is very, very difficult to grasp, and it's much easier to actually just do a shamanic journey than to theorize about it. And if you would like more information on how to perform a shamanic journey, please comment below, and I'm going to give more updates about the methodologies in a future video. It is definitely something that's just awesome, because it enables interesting feats like divination, healing, and other things that are miraculous in this world. Anyway, if you like this video, please push the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, go down under the description and sign up for the newsletter if you want more videos like this in the future on how you can access the other dimensions without taking psychedelics or other drugs. And I will publish more information on how to go into an altered state of mind safely and with a lot of control. Have a good night, everybody. See you the next time.